Hello dear friends, in this session we are going to discuss about types of entrepreneurs. Dear friends, there are many types of entrepreneurs and most of those entrepreneurs will discuss them here one by one. Well, the first type of entrepreneur we are going to discuss is innovative entrepreneur. Who is an innovative entrepreneur? An innovative entrepreneur is one who always searches for change, responds to and exploits it as an opportunity. Innovative entrepreneurs, they create new values or increase the value of what already exists. Dear friends, with a strong personal drive, these are the leaders. Innovation motivates those entrepreneurs very strongly. But a major incentive for this group is the idea of creating a legacy and doing things the other way. Now, what are the characteristics of innovators? They constantly look for patterns, they are brilliantly lazy, they are obsessive note takers, they aim for perfection but practice progress, they embrace fear. Dear friends, as an example, we can take developed countries entrepreneurs into consideration. They are typical examples of innovative entrepreneurs. Bill Gates, associated with Microsoft, Larry Page, can be given some examples. Friends, an innovative entrepreneur can exhibit his innovativeness in number of ways, like they can introduce a new product, new quality, new process, new method for existing product. They can open a new market, or they can discover a new source of raw material, or they can reorganize the enterprise so as to achieve the monopoly or to break up the existing monopoly position. Dear friends, next important type of entrepreneur is adaptive or imitative entrepreneurs. Friends, these entrepreneurs try to play safe by copying a successful or going to be a successful business model. They do not innovate but imitate techniques and technologies innovated by others. They are ready to adapt successful innovations already inaugurated by the innovative entrepreneurs. Dear friends, the greatest advantage of copycat entrepreneurs is that they know the opportunities and shortcomings of the business and have a proven business model to work on. Well, what are the characteristics of those imitators? They are risk takers, they are adamant about what they do, they have an ability to build upon an existing idea, they are great researchers, they don't follow or do things on other people's terms. Dear friends, Indian entrepreneurs adapting new technologies of Japan, Germany in automobiles, electronics and infrastructure can be better examples for adaptive or imitative entrepreneurs. Well, dear friends, next important type of entrepreneur is solopreneur. These entrepreneurs choose to start a business on their own with no intention of ever adding staff. They are the chief cook and the sole person responsible for the fate of their business. Now, what are the characteristics of solopreneurs? They are passionate, workaholics, they are versatile as they handle every aspect of their business, they create their own schedule, their personal and corporate brand is interlinked, they love adventure. Well, next important type of entrepreneur is Fabian entrepreneur. Dear friends, Fabian entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs which are very cautious in introducing any change to their business. Generally, they have no will or desire to introduce new changes or adapt new methods. They imitate only when huge losses are foreseen. They are dominated by customs, traditions, religion, past practices. They are not ready to take any risk at all. Dear friends, Fabian entrepreneurs are more applicable in the Indian rural agriculture environment, where traditional acquired land is passed down to their successors. The new landlord try to run their business in a prehistoric manner with traditional methods of bookkeeping and less changes. So they are kind of the examples of Fabian entrepreneurs. Dear friends, drone entrepreneurs. Drone entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who blindly follow traditional methods of production even if it results in losses. They are not prepared to introduce any change. Reasons may be lack of funds, lack of understanding of new developments in their field of operation. Dear friends, next important type of entrepreneurs is social entrepreneurs. Social entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs which are primarily motivated by a deep desire to improve upon or fundamentally change prevailing and detrimental socio-economic, educational, environmental, or health conditions. A social entrepreneur measures success by the impact that he/she has on society. They are highly passionate. The greater good of community is their primary interest, and they create a business to provide solutions to social issues. Dear friends, the goal of this type of entrepreneur is to develop effective models that not only respond to a specific need but can be propagated and implemented in a variety of settings. Well, Muhammad Yunus from Bangladesh, who is a founder of microcredit and the Grameen Bank, who also has been awarded with the Nobel Peace Prize, is the better example when it comes to social entrepreneurship. Dr. Varghese Kurian, responsible for White Revolution in India, founder of Amul Dairy Project, is another great example of social entrepreneur. There are many more examples of social entrepreneurs. I may say Gunj Anshu Gupta, who is associated with Gunj, that is a non-profit, non-governmental organization in Delhi, which undertakes disaster relief, humanitarian and community development in different parts of India. So that is another example of social entrepreneurship. Dear friends, lifestyle routine entrepreneurs. They are the type of entrepreneurs who place passion before profit when launching a business in order to combine personal interests and talent with the ability to earn a living. With these kind of entrepreneurs, interests, they have interests, passion, they have talent, knowledge, or high degree of expertise. Serial entrepreneurs. Dear friends, serial entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who make a living by starting up companies and operating them until they are competitive, and then selling those companies, selling those initiatives. Such type of entrepreneurs that continuously come up with new ideas and start new businesses. They are known as serial entrepreneurs. Dear friends, next is opportunity driven entrepreneurs. It is future orientation. Friends, opportunity driven entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who want to exploit a perceived business opportunity. They strive for independence, self actualization, recognition, and profit maximization. uh, well, we must take note of that on average, opportunity driven entrepreneurs, they rise higher than necessity driven entrepreneurs. Well, we will also discuss who are necessity driven entrepreneurs away from orientation. Dear friends, necessity driven entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who are pushed into entrepreneurship because all other options for work are either absent or unsatisfactory. They have dissatisfaction with the working conditions, contents, and time. We must also take note of that necessity driven entrepreneurs, they pursue entrepreneurship to secure their own existence. Dear friends, I hope that you have understood the concept of types of entrepreneurs well. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.